Let's have a drink at this institute of a bar.
Let's see where there's a table for you. Let's sit here. Because I'm so excited. I just want to see your new piece.
Well, it started with being on the beach in Bretagne in France, where I was looking at the algae on the beach and see how they were all the same and all different. And I kind of like that, the repetition and variation. And I thought, how could I mimic the way they look by using code? And I got to this surprising result, which was so much like Hans' artwork. So how they're formed is that they're based on a chromosome, a piece of information, their DNA, you could say. And then I combined the DNA of two works, and there's crossover, and then 8 new children are being generated. So in a way, this is an incestuous breeding model. Also because of that, it gradually loses genetic diversity over time.
And it fascinates me because you are always studying. First you studied artificial intelligence and then the arts. And that's why I also really like your practice, because it's the perfect combination of that. And I never saw that like in the art scene.
I studied artificial intelligence, software engineering, because I love programming. But in the university they were really not interested in my aesthetic. Then I took it to art school and I showed them my computer work, and they were really not interested in that computer work. For them the computer was a tool to generate things, but the art couldn't really happen on the computer itself. I think the times have changed a lot though.
Yeah, and the internet, it's also a new space which you have to develop with the technology. Mm-hmm. And that's why we also as a gallery are so full of it, because it will bring us the coming like years so incredible new works. Mm-hmm. Where we can't think about this moment, and you're in the forefront of it.
Thanks, Martijn.
The gallery is like developed the last 5 years more and more to the digital arts, but we don't want to be a digital art gallery. We are just a gallery. Also with digital art, people want to see it, that you can show it, that you can talk about it. So that kind of interaction and building up relationships, it will never go away.
Mm-hmm. Digital art or media art has long been, well, like put in its own category, where it was kind of isolated and considered to be quite different. And it being connected to, again, this art historical frame makes it much more interesting for me. I'm not a digital artist, I'm just an artist.